He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So second down coming up. Now give it to Mason. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's
another run for Mason. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up fourth down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. McCarthy throwing on fourth down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First down throw by Williams. Escapes the pocket. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So that brings up second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Chased out to his right, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
A loss of 3 yards. It's third down. 3rd and 13.
What is on? Third and long for him here. Buying some time left. That's more of the catch out left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Bears first down.
Working from the gun, Williams. On the move, headed right. Fits it through the middle. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All set to go now from the 35. Williams to throw on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
To the air yet again, Williams. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Live ball here, he's going to return it. And he thought he could catch him napping by returning the miss, but everyone was alert, and he doesn't get much on the run back. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
No luck finding his receiver that time, so it'll be second down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. And we bring up third down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender...
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here's Price. This makes it up to the 25.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Luther Burden now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro? You stick someone like that.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Williams from the gun. Headed out right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Vikings get the football back at the 30 after that interception. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
First and 10, here's Jones. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Owens on the tackle. No gain on the play.
Jones again on second down. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
The ball carrier.
And dose of the hurry up here.
Brought down at the 28. 28-yard line.
Third down, here's Jones. Decent work on the run, but not enough for the first. The stop is made in time. It's 4th and short.
Tackle made by
Working quickly here.
A gain of 6 yards.
Here's Jones.
It's 4th down.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
4 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Staying on the ground here with Jones. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Taken down.
Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Staying on the ground with Jones. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Following the penalty, Brock, an easier go now. 2nd down and just 2. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and
Jones once more. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
a gain of
Moving
4
quickly,
yards.
trying to get set.
And the Vikings.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5
First
yards.
and goal at the
Broke the
4-yard
plane
line.
before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. After the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Jarrett on the stop.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
McCarthy with a blitz
At the
coming.
3-yard line.
We'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Kevin O'Connell with the call. They're trying for 2.
The Vikings.
McCarthy's going to look to throw this.
Two-point conversion.
And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Burden now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. To throw is Williams. Vacates quickly left side. Vikings get there. They're going to win this rep. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Pass brought in by Burton. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Bears.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Trying to throw this from the gun. He rolls to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
What's up?
He's back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down, here's Swift. And he's hit and set out of bounds. So this ends as a gain of close to 7, 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Third and just 2 to go. He'll throw it. Buying some time right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. This is close. Rejected by the crossbar. He needed just a bit more leg. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been a death knell. But the miss, you just see it breathe some new life into the opposing sideline.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings down by a touchdown. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Vikings out of the hurry-up. Need everyone back to the line. 2nd down carry for Jones. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down. Trying to set this up quick.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
Jones going to try to pick it up. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Vikings out of the hurry-up. Need everyone back to the line.
And the Vikings first down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming. The Bears decide to call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go. Go.
Setting up to pass. Forced out to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Vikings find a way to tie it late. J.J. McCarthy to touchdown. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Burden now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Rolling out to his left. He takes it himself. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
We're approaching 50 seconds to play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's got it in close. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to...
Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted! Harrison Smith with the INT. And he'll only just stay out of his own end zone down at the 1.
Vikings.
So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Gonna need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy buys time, rolling right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Bears in the nickel, 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
To throw. Headed out right. He's going to run for it. And he secures the 1st down before stopping the clock at 26 seconds. He gets 6 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A 6-yard pickup.
Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout.
At the 47.
And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. McCarthy to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he goes out a little short of the 40. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Hits his running back. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Back to the air, McCarthy. He rolls to his right. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is not going to help their cause ahead of 3rd down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard 2.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. One final shot here. This is for the ball game. And the hit separates the football, and that is what ends this game. What a play! So the Bears take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.